And I'm back with more .hack GU, and this episode is all about doing the Gomora bullshit. But you might notice who's in that third spot. Oh yes, she is back alright. And she is at level 128 because the game was nice and said, hey, we want to use Arcade again? Let's fucking go. So, she's going to be in our part. Well, this is going to be the main party, provided I can use her in the final battle. But even if I can't, she'll be here for the foreseeable future, at least. So, at least for this episode, for damn sure, she's going to be in the party to do some fucking damage.
There are Cubia Gomoras here.
Master Haseo.
Oh. Moontree.
And Matsu.
We read your email, and also received a message from Lord Zelkova.
Zelkova. It's do or die. We're leaving the big guy up to you, Haseo.
Master Haseo, good luck.
We'll infiltrate the outer dungeons with area hacking. Eliminate all of the Cubia Gomoras in the area.
Alright, let's see how many we got here. 6. Do I have to do teleports? This sucks. Alright. But I figured out what I'm gonna do. Not just after this, but immediately following this. And yeah, we got teleports, but hopefully not something bad. Sorry. So I'm hoping that between the end of this game, some of the end game crap with the Forest of Pain, and something else that I'm planning on doing, this should, well, that Volume 4, it should take like 10 to 15 more episodes to do all of this. That's my hope. If it takes 15, it takes 15. If it takes 10, it takes 10. If it takes 20, it takes 20. Doesn't matter. It's finishing. Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster is going to be after that. But before I do any of that, though, I'm going to run myself a Legend of Zelda Link to the Past rando, and I've chosen Key Sanity.
That was careless.
Nah. Ah, it's good to have LK back. It's just good to have her back. But yeah, I'm gonna run a Link to the Past randomizer seed. And it's going to be Key Sanity. But not just Key Sanity, but I got to pick from a big, like what, 100-person list. Or it could be like 200 at this point. So many goddamn, so many sprites at this point. And I was gunning for Kite when I saw him, you know, because of the .hack connection, but then I saw somebody I really, really wanted instead. So, should tell you how much I want to do it. I'm going to be using Shantae. From, well, Shantae. Having beaten that game, well, not beaten, but remember, I played that game 3 to 6 months ago. Well, 6 months ago at this point. Yeah, even though I didn't finish it, it's still Shantae. So, I love it. I love me some Shantae. Even though I didn't beat the game, I'm still like, yeah, it's great. The fact I could use Shantae. They even had Roddy Tops. That's the thing. So I'm sitting there looking at Roddy Tops thinking, well, you get Roddy Tops, but you don't. Because they have lots of people. Like one of the things I didn't like was they have Phoenix Wright, obviously. And they have Emma Sky. But they don't have Maya. I'm confused. I mean, I like me Emma Sky and those snackoos, but But I'm kind of shocked that they don't have a Maya face sprite. It would make most sense. Yeah, just have her as the main, the main sprite, and then turn, whenever she turns into a bunny, you have her turn into Pearl. It would make really good sense, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. Anyway, two things left, so I guess we gotta go. Damn it. I guess I go in here. Dang. Yeah, I think we go in here. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna do Key Sanity. That should be its own level of weirdness. But it should be fun. I love me some randos, and I love me the idea of doing doing one with Shantae, because I did one with Rydia over on Patreon. And as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, and I'll talk about that in a minute too. Wanting to do randomizers, in between the bigger, longer playthroughs, and doing them on Patreon is good. And I think, if I ever get to 500 and I have, memberships and stuff like that, I think what I'm going to do is set the same thing. On Patreon stuff, if people donate, they can do, smaller game playthroughs. Because I did ask Libra, but it was way too long for me, so I'm going to situate to, shorter RPGs or one that I've done before kind of thing. But then also just the thought, right, is I do randomizers on Patreon all the time. I'm getting back to doing that now that Ask Libra is done. So the main thing for me is giving value back in that situation, but also doing randomizers in between the big episodes. And randomizers do, they just, they give me something else to try, because I don't want to just turn a gameplay channel into Randomizer City, right? Because I enjoy that, but, I can't do them all the time, but I do. My main thing is doing those randomizers in the intervening time is a change of pace to bridge the gap of playthroughs. Another thing, well, I'll do that once this cutscene's over. I'll talk about what's been going on with my, stupid bullshit, my streaming software. So I talked about this at length before, but we've got time to talk about it now.
So the world's in danger, eh? You! There's nothing to fear. Heroes the Third is here.
I think Natsume would have been here if
where are those pesky monsters?
I think Natsume would have also been here if I'd gotten her. That was the thing for...
You read the email?
Yeah, that's the thing for doing this. For doing the chaotic PKs is Natsume from the first set of games would have been here. But also...
Syllabus and Gaspard.
Yeah, Syllabus and Gaspard, sure.
What are you guys doing here?
We read the email.
We've come here to help you beat the monsters.
Yay.
Guys. After all, you're our guildmaster, Haseo.
Haseo? I'm pretty much a weakling, so I might not be much use in a time of need, but if you ask me to, Haseo, I'll do what I can.
We'll fight too, because we both love the world.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. Besides, we got plenty of stuff here we don't want to lose.
Thanks. As long as guys like you are around, I won't let the world die.
Hooray!
Go on
Oh.
ahead, kid.
Oh, hello.
And Terrace.
And come back with a smile on your face.
Nice.
Yeah, you bet I will.
Oh, you sounded like he's actually paying attention
We'll
and having.
infiltrate the eliminate all of the
Anyway, but yeah, I might as well spend the rest of this episode, at least for a little bit, talking about bullshit that's been going on with my streaming software, because it's been a thing for the last couple of months, and I really fucking hate it, and I don't know why it does that. But I made an executive decision about some of the other stuff I'm doing. 8 fucking parties, damn it! Jesus, game, I don't want to do that. But I guess I'll be here for a while, won't I? So, let's get comfy. Let's get comfy, I guess. At least it's all in a straight line this time. Thank you, game. So, as people have probably noticed for a while, about 3 or 4 months ago, I started having issues where my streams would crash, and it was mostly due to Twitch Studio, which I was using primarily only for Twitch. So I was also dealing with Streamlabs, which was my other streaming software and mostly recording software. That was also breaking on me at random times. So then I switched over to what I'm using now, which is an older version of OBS Studio, and it was doing fine for a while. It wasn't causing any trouble, but then it started being a problem, and it started crashing. And recently, what was happening was, say, the Persona videos or the Dayak videos, the normal videos run at 60 frames per second, right? Like, say nothing happens. You know, I get through a video and no crashes happen, or a video has less than, I want to say it was 4 gigs of data, so my stuff is like 1 to 3 usually. But if it goes to 4, just for sake of argument, what would happen would, if I wanted to increase the audio in my videos to what I normally do, I'd be using my software to edit it and upload it to an editor, and that would change the thing to 25 frames per second. I made that announcement a while back. I forget how long ago it was, but I made that announcement just to say, hey, the videos themselves run properly. There's just these like hitches whenever the game breaks or the system breaks, and what sucks is it's like random.
Here goes.
And I don't want to go through the rigmarole of reinstalling and re-downloading OBS or Streamlabs, because it's not really helping any. It could be my computer's old. It could be because I have so much data on there. But I try to get rid of the stuff that I upload and save it on a hard drive to save space, you know. So you wonder what the fuck would happen anyway. But whatever. Shit's happening. It doesn't matter what software it is. It's breaking on me. It happens. And it breaks at random times, and it's really fucking stupid, and I don't know why it does it. And I'm just kind of, it is what it is.
This is bad.
But it's fine for YouTube videos. I mean, it's not fine, right? Nobody said, like, they're gonna, stop watching because the videos look somewhat cinematic or slow. Because it's kind of funny how that works. It's like, it goes to 25 frames per second,
This is a piece of cake.
and oddly enough, the footage kind of looks a little more cinematic in nature, even though it doesn't look right because it's 25 frames instead of 60. But it's not so choppy that it can't be shown, and it's like, oh, okay, whatever, it's slow, it's fine. Nobody said, I'm not gonna stop watching, or you need to fix your shit. It is whatever, which is good, which is nice. I tend not to get a lot of overt, criticism, constructive or otherwise. So it shows that I must be doing something right. And to be fair, I'm self-conscious. I would wish that this never would happen, and it is what it is, so whatever. But that's for YouTube, right? Video per video, like, if stuff happens and stuff happens. I could run like 7 or 8 videos and nothing happens. And then 2 or 3 videos later, I'm like, oh, I'm stopping the video a couple of times. And you might see a hitch or something in a cutscene, or I get stuck in a fight or whatever. Like we have with this video, unfortunately. But by and large, with YouTube, it's a passive platform. You know, videos are videos. I can control them to be 20 or 30 minutes, or an hour, whatever. The longest one I've ever done is about an hour, give or take, an hour and a half for like Persona's endgame. You know, it is what it is. But for Twitch, that was starting to become a different story, because with YouTube I can take a break, right? I can shut my brain off and take a break and do whatever, you know, read some fucking stuff on the internet, check some stuff, whatever, watch a video or something, and then come back with a clear head. But on Twitch, what was happening was, say, Chrono Cross or the recent runs into East. I was trying to play East for the first, or East Memories of Celtheta and Vesperia, and I was like, all right. The streams would break in about an hour. They would break 3 times, right? So the streams would die 3 times on me at random times, sometimes 3 to 5 minutes between the last one, or it wouldn't break at all. And it started to like make it less fun. So I started making the executive decision that I'm not going to stream on Twitch until this may never stop.
We've eliminated all the Cubia.
This might be what my software does for here until doomsday. It just wants to break and I can't do it. I've tried millions of different uploads and downloads to even get OBS to fucking work. This is an old version of OBS, and that's not the problem, because Twitch Studio and whatnot were breaking too. And Streamlabs will... You know, Streamlabs, I'll play a fucking randomizer for like an hour and it won't break at all. So it could be something to do with trying to stream PS4 or PS5 hardware or Switch hardware instead of whatever. It could be a CPU thing. I don't fucking know. But I made the decision to not like stream anymore while I'm under the duress of knowing that a video could break on me at any time. A stream could break on me at any time. And I just, like, fuck it, right? It's not something I can control, but in the scheme of an active platform with people trying to watch a thing, it is what it is. I can edit out a video, and all you'll see is just like that. But on a stream, I had to go and sit there and think, alright, they have to restart their thing, or I have to restart my thing, potentially restart my computer, and they have to restart their stream, which may or may not come back up. Then they'll have to change your webpage, you know, and it's just like, it ruins the momentum and all that, and it's just really fucking dumb. It's a thing I'm not able to avoid for some reason, which is really fucking stupid when you think about it, because you'd think that technology would just be my friend and not fail ever. But whatever. But I'm talking through it because I'm not gonna try and stream under duress anymore. It's like if my internet was failing on me, I don't want to stream while my internet's a failure, because I can't control that. So it's a thing out of my control. But what is in my control is saying, alright, cut that away, and maybe what this will do is give me more time to do randomizers, or more YouTube stuff, or give me more time to do YouTube stuff, or other things in my day, so I'm less pissed off. Because I tend to get pissed off when like tech stuff goes wrong, and it does affect my mentality and my mood on videos. See what I mean? I'm trying to talk, and I'm trying to make a point, and I'm trying to say, hey, I don't want to stream or do videos while I'm under duress or annoyed, and it happened again, you know? So again, this is like, what, second time in 20 minutes? I can't predict it. and I don't really know an answer. So if people like do know any fixes or anything like that, so this doesn't happen, because again, this is like OBS 27.1.3. I tried to download the most recent version of OBS, so that might be a thing, but I want to say it's a computer issue or a space issue or just data issue. I don't know, but I'm not going to stream on Twitch anymore because I want to focus on the YouTube stuff, which is a little bigger platform for me with more people, for my own mental safety. And then on the days like this where I'm not doing streaming, I don't set aside a 2-hour block. I don't have to force a time frame. I can record however long I want to record, get the videos out the way I want to get them out, because this is what's going to make the most sense for me. And then hopefully going forward, like, it's just less frustrating. And if I want to do stuff that isn't, you know, whatever, I have more time, because I'm not on a strict schedule like I tend to be. But yeah, you can see why my software issues being what they are, I'm just a bit pissed off lately. And again, it's not something I want to talk about, but I kind of had to, because it's unavoidable at this point. It's really stupid.
Look at all of them. Damn it.
But hey, I'll take my frustrations out on you! Not you, the viewers, on you guys, the Gomoras. And what? Whoa, Gabi! I'm Gabi! Can you join my party?
Gabi?
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, how you doing?
I read your email. It was kind of tough, though, since it was more than 3 lines.
Uh-oh.
Hey there, long time no see, Haseo.
Uh-oh.
If Bordeaux is in on this, then so am I!
Bordeaux. And the rest.
I brought these guys along because they were bored.
Just leave everything to us. We won't let you down.
You haven't forgotten me, have you?
No.
Go ahead, terror of death.
I'll thank you guys when this is all over.
What a weird... Like, hey, I got... One of my friends PK'd me and became a lost one, and you guys PK'd me too, and yet here I am thanking you because it's for the greater good. What the fuck? Weird.
Live on. Okay. Die to live.
I'll come
Let's
down.
do this, guys!
That sword is as big
We'll
as he
infiltrate
is,
the
and
outer
that's
dungeons
frightening.
With area hacking. Eliminate all of the
And... Okay. No. Alright. But again, like I said, I think cutting out one of the things that I'm doing and keeping to the YouTube stuff or the Patreon stuff is probably better for me mentally, and it's just less just... Blech.
eliminate all of the
And again, I would totally understand if people were just like, I'm sick of these videos breaking, even if it's just... Because the thing is, like, you guys don't see shit. All you see is the video change a little bit, and then a bit of an edit. But again, I think you can see mentally why I'm just like, I'm pissed, because I'm like, I want to give you guys the best experience, and I can't do that because my stream will break on me, whether in a boss fight or a fucking major cutscene. And I don't want to restart the... Because that's the thing, is I don't want to restart a 20-minute video, you know, just to do it right, just to potentially have it break on me again. So it's a minor frustration. I'm probably taking way too many... I'm probably more annoyed by it than any of you guys. But it's because I'm self-conscious about the content and being like, alright, even if I'm not trying to make the best content in the world or whatever, you know, it's like, it would be nice that it just would work properly. So again, if people know how to fix it or can help or have seen this sort of thing where OBS will crash way too much for their liking at random times or streaming bullshit, because let's face it, technology is a content creator's worst enemy. It just is. And it doesn't seem like this thing is just gonna go away. But I've tried 3 different softwares and they've all done the same thing. So it could just be my computer. I don't know. Maybe I just need to buy a new one. Good $1,000 to $1,500 investment over again. It's been like 6 years. But it is what it is. Anyway, as far as what happens in-game, rather than my own stupid bullshit, is I'm beating up the Gomoras. I'm gonna be beating up Cubia either in the next episode or doing prep work for that. The goal is to fight him in an avatar battle, open him up, and then fight him legit with my characters, and that's the finale of Volume 3. Then there's a thing known as the Forest of Pain. I am not going to do the entire 100-floor forest, because that's not what my goal is. My goal is to do 50 floors, and then get another character, and I believe that will open up a mechanic to give out greeting cards. I want to say you get it by unlocking that character in the Forest of Pain, and then you get an email stating you can do a thing going forward. I might also need to get Natsume from the KIP case, but I'm not sure about that. I've usually gotten Natsume first, rather than waiting it out. But since I haven't gotten her, it's whatever. I'd like to get Natsume, but it looks like it's not going to happen, but whatever. Natsume was a character from .hack IMOQ, and she was a nice girl who likes to stab stuff. You know, she's looking for the spiral edge, and then she's joined, and she's Pyrrhus's friend for some reason. But whatever, it didn't happen, may not happen. If I do off camera that shit, and then I'll show you her intro in there. If I don't have to, then I will just do what I need to do to get the character in the Forest of Pain. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna spend like an hour or an hour and a half climbing that shit. If you go through the Forest of Pain legit, all the way to the 100th floor, you fight a super boss. I think you have to be level 150 to have a chance on that. Again, it's not something I tend to do, and it's not in my purview. So, I'm mentioning it as a thing, rather than forcing it to do it, because watching me go up 50 floors is going to be boring enough. Part of me wants to not show off the Forest of Pain at all and just show you the cutscene, or show you the character, but it would defeat the purpose. Forest of Pain could take 30 minutes. I don't know. It could take an hour. It could take 2. But I guess I'll find out. But once you do all that shit, then I can do Volume 4. It's basically story-related bullshit. You get that done, and then you finish that up, and you finish that stuff. I probably want to be level 150 for all that crap. Do it, and then then .hack is officially done. But, frustrations aside, this video is done, so all is good. And funny enough, I'm level 133. It's almost as if the game was hinting at what level I needed to be to beat the game. I don't know if that's what they were trying to do, but hey. Ooh, look at me, I'm hollow. I'm Mr. Hollow Haseo, how you doing? But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be probably 1 or 2 parts, because Cubia is big. First is the Avatar battle, and then next is the big finale. So, the Volume 3 finale is coming in the next set of recordings, so I'll see you next time.